Yeah, the energy. What's up, man? It's your boy OTS Mulazi coming to you live with Tasmatic with Spit Don't Swallow. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. We got special guests as Peaches and Money Monster. Tap in. We got some crazy heat coming to you. Yo.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Spit Don't Swallow. Tonight we have a two-parter. We have the tax lady.
Hey y'all,
We're
what's
gonna
going
I'm gonna let Money Monster introduce you, but I just want to give them an insight of what we will be tapping into before we get started. Today we're gonna have the tax lady come in and give us a short version due to she has an emergency. So we're gonna continue the show with Dirty Talk with Taz, but we will bring her back on a different episode to get a little bit more detail of what she does and the hats that she wears. So go ahead, Money, and go ahead and introduce Miss Tax Lady.
Hey y'all. So
Come on now.
tonight our special guest, this young lady is an innovator. She's one of them Jackie of all trades. She's a mother, she's a tax boss, she's a cake lady, she's life insurance. She is just a all around let's get that M&F in bag. Um, Miss Ariel Robinson.
Hey everyone, how you doing?
We're good, and yourself?
I am blessed.
We all. That's the only thing that you can actually say with everything that's going on right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Amen.
So go ahead, Money, with the first question.
Okay, so Miss Ariel, as you know, you just closed out one of your favorite season of the year, which is our favorite cousin Irene Renee Smith. If y'all don't know who Irene Renee Smith is, that is IRS. Um,
Mhm.
how do you feel? Let's start there.
I'm glad it's after April 15th.
I was
Let's
finna say
just,
relieved.
let's just say that. I mean, I'm still doing tax season right now, but not as busy as I was before. So yeah, I'm just I'm I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down.
Get to relax a little bit.
No, not really. Breathe.
So for the people that do not know the back side of taxes, when do you officially start and when do you officially end your job as a tax preparer?
Well, some of us do taxes year round. I'm one of those people, right?
Oh,
I do taxes year round. But tax season really starts January 2nd because you have people who own businesses. They start filing the beginning of the year. January 2nd, they be ready to get that money.
December 31st.
Girl, yeah, they be trying to. They be like, "Can I see my last paycheck stuff?" And I be like, "No." Like, no, it don't work that way. Wait.
Okay. And when do it officially end? Well, you said for most tax people, when do it officially end?
So it officially ends April 15th, but it all depends on when that day lasts. So if April 15th is on, let's say, a Saturday or Sunday, it goes to that Monday. So it all
Okay.
depends on the way the days fall.
And how much education do you need to be a tax preparer?
I say you need a lot of education, but some of these people out here, they say you can be a tax preparer in 24 hours.
All
So,
right.
Not
What
me.
you say?
Mm-mm.
not me. Pierre, you already know. Stop
Not,
playing.
not 24 hours. Mm-mm.
Not 24 hours. I'm finna walk out. I
I
don't
don't
even
know.
trust you.
I
Listen,
need to know.
That's
I just need to know how much that 24-hour class gonna cost me, because if it take nothing but 24 hours,
They ain't even take
I
a
need.
course.
they
They
didn't take
paid somebody.
it's gonna cost you about 10 to 15 years. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was gonna say 20 to 50. That's what I
I was
felt
finna,
I'm
like.
trying to
I
tell
was
you.
finna say continuous because it's every year it
it
changes.
Don't do it.
changes. Correct. So with me,
Mm-mm.
I take education all year round. I go to IRS tax forums. I stay up to date on the new tax laws. The IRS be emailing me all the time, different publications and everything. So it's a job you continuously learning on. If somebody tell you, oh, they've been in the business for like 3 to 5 years, tell them you want to look them up on the IRS website.
Oh,
Yeah, you can look your tax professional up on the IRS website.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the link?
Go to irs.com and look up
Uh-huh.
tax professionals. And you put in your 5 mile radius, and you can either put in like your zip code or the tax professional's last name, and it'll show you them. It'll
Oh,
tell you if they're an EA, a CPA, a ASFP. It'll tell you all of that. If you cannot find them on the IRS website, I wouldn't do it.
No, that's right.
and I guess you might have answered my question because I was finna say what type of tax preparer do you stay away from?
The ones that pop up overnight. I always tell people, Google your tax professional for real. Like, Google them. Whenever I get a new client, I'd be like, were you referring to me? They'll say, yeah. I say, okay, then good. But I still tell people to Google me,
Hmm.
right? Read their Google reviews, find out their background, go on their Facebook page. See, if you look on, say for instance, you go to my Facebook page, you see that I have things that I've been posting for taxes, not just this year, but years prior, right? If you go through their pictures and you don't see not one flyer to post about taxes, then all of a sudden they pop up, yeah, that might be a red flag.
Mm-mm.
Unless they're collaborating with somebody. So, say for instance, like I have tax pros underneath me that are newer tax pros. So I let them use my logo on their websites and stuff as well to let their clients know that they're partnered with somebody who's been in the business for over 20 years.
Yeah, but your logo on there also refers to them that they're safe.
Correct.
You vouching for them because that you have your logo.
Correct.
Okay. Peaches, you have any questions?
Not yet. I'm just listening. I'm just
Okay.
listening because
What is the worst type of person to do taxes for?
The worst type of person to do tax.
Or will I say your worst situation?
I'm gonna be honest with you, business owners. Because a lot of times they don't have their stuff in order. Chichi, don't do that because she already know.
Shots fired.
I'm not that client. I'm the client that actually does the correct way. I put mine in the virtual folder. Okay. As soon as I get a piece of paper, it gets shipped like FedEx. I don't even play with that lady. She is something serious. You think you bad? She is dangerous. I call her the tax mob boss because she ain't no joke when it comes to that paperwork.
She already know. She literally called me like 5 times this season. I was like, listen, where your stuff at?
Like, girl, she will send Fat Frankie and Little Tony if she don't get that paper.
Hey, no domino effect that way.
Mm-mm. But she already know. I was like, all right, don't make me just pull your transcripts from the IRS. Stop playing with me.
Oh,
She know I'll do it.
I check, and recheck.
Yes, I do.
I mean,
Check, and
I
recheck.
mean,
I
all
agree.
across the board. All across the board.
Triple cross, triple dot.
Right.
What is the when it's tax season, and you know how you have some people who have more taxes and some people who have less taxes? What is the easiest tax forms for you to file?
1040s. I can do them in like 5 minutes. 1040s. Because it's first name, last name, and W-2s. That's it. Them W-2s, unless it's a new client, let me rephrase that. Unless it's a new client, it takes me an hour to do a new client. Only because I don't know that client's tax situation. Right? But say, for instance, I have a client who I've been dealing with for the last year or two. It takes me like 5-10 minutes to do their taxes. Long as nothing changes. Now, if they have a baby or anything like that, then that's different. But if everything is straight up and down as it was last year, you got the same job, same children you're filing, no moves, everything is still the same, it don't take me that long.
Okay. What's up, MJ? MJ, say hello, ladies.
I don't see MJ until I see my big back peak. Thank you.
Oh, well.
Pimpin' RB needs to drop off that good old big back plate. We'll talk about that next episode.
She look like she be ready to fight.
MJ say the kitchen wide open if you show up at Dayland this weekend with Mike Smith. How about that one?
I'm coming to make a bag if I'm coming to D-Land. Y'all better have Y'all better have Mickey and Minnie ready to be up there popping and locking too.
Lord. MJ, she say she want to be on a remix.
They'll get real so deep.
Oh, Jesus.
I think I'm a little
Right.
I have a question, Miss Tex Bob. I got a question. So, my question is to you: when you're working with your clients, let's just say, prime example. I noticed recently, the last couple of years, I see a lot of people, the actual tax preparers, been telling us about how these people are trying to basically skip out of paying one tax preparer and going to another tax preparer. What is the penalties on that? Because I've been seeing that a lot. People go file their taxes with someone else, and then it's like they double tax, and it's like, wait a minute, you just gave the same paper to two people.
So a lot of times people like to prepare a hop, right? Because they don't like what one preparer gives them. So, for instance, you can't prepare a hop with me because you got to, when I do your taxes, you get an intake form or whatever, right? And if you sign an intake form, that intake form says that you're allowing me to file your taxes. Okay. Now, for instance, if it's a referral client to me and I trust that client and we've had this conversation, it's different. But with new clients, you get an intake form when you come to me, only because you're not going to be out here skipping out on me, because I report your ass to the credit bureaus. I will put it on your credit.
Nope.
I know that's right.
I will put it on your credit. It's called theft of services. I do not play with people.
Not TransUnion.
That's okay. I don't care. Go right down to
all
the
of
police.
them, all three of them.
Right. Go right to the police station, file a police report, send it to my lawyer, and tell her, hey, name, social address, because I got all your information. Right to your door. I've only had to do that to 2 clients.
Ooh.
Repeat that.
I've only had to do that to 2 clients.
I want to piggyback off that, but I want to switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
How do people who prepare or going to get their taxes trust that the person that is preparing their taxes is legit? Even if they're on the database, they can be legit doing however, but they're still doing scandalous things in between.
In all honesty, you won't know, right? You won't know if the tax preparer you went to is doing fraudulent stuff unless they're doing it to you, or unless somebody else is saying, "Don't go to this person," right?
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people, do your research, Google them, right? Google can tell you anything you want to know. Google will give. Listen, you know how people get stalked because their address is on their voter's registration card from Google.
Mm-hmm.
You Google the people who you're doing business with. You see how we Google all these big corporations and we read their reviews and stuff before we order stuff? Read their reviews. It
And don't read the first three. Go all the way down to the bottom.
right.
I
Read-
click on the one that say one. I'm one of them. I go to the bad ones first. I don't even read the good.
I don't even look at the good ones. I need the realistic.
I
Right.
need 4, 3, 2, and 1. I need those. I need those.
Because I'm in the business where I know people will tell you, ask their family members, their friends, they'll go make up a name and do their own reviews.
Correct. So what I used to tell people all the time is go to the very first review that person ever received. That's like years and years old. Because 9 times out of 10, that person they didn't know that person. Because when you leave in your review, so like for me, my reviews, I'm trying to get my reviews up because my clients are hard headed. They be like, I ain't leaving you no review. I'm gonna just send people to you, and I'd be like, I need my Google reviews up. Please leave me a review.
I did mine, so she ain't talking about me.
You felt some type of way you spoke.
She did.
I didn't feel
Right.
it. I really did. I felt some type of good way because I love my review. She ain't talking about me. Boop, boop.
But yeah, but I always tell people read them reviews. Now, if you see somebody in the industry who you know that's doing fraud, and trust me, Facebook will tell you real quick. Go on Facebook,
Quick.
type in their name. Facebook will tell you if they doing fraud or not. Trust me, you put in somebody's name that you think doing fraud, you put it on Facebook and be like, they pictures plastered all over there. Because the first thing they do is when somebody get in trouble, go right to Facebook and tell you. I know y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
Don't mess with this person. They doing fraud. And their whole Facebook profile and pictures and everything is plastered all over everywhere. And all it takes is 2 people to share it, and then it's taken off.
Yeah, because I just ran into someone that I know that they done blasted. And it's like I've never known. But again, you never know what people do behind closed doors.
Right. All it takes is that one person for them to do one person wrong, and that one person to put it on Facebook. That's a wrap.
What advice would you give a person when it comes to going to get their taxes done?
Make sure you're ready to have uncomfortable conversations about your income. Because a lot of times, look at her. A lot of times when we're asking you these questions, sometimes people are like, well, no, I don't want to add that. Just be honest with us, because if you get that letter from the IRS and you bring it back to us, we're going to be like, you didn't tell us this. Just be open and honest about your situations when you're talking to your tax pro.
Okay.
And if they're not asking you all these questions and being all up in your business, then I mean, you should question yourself like, okay, they didn't ask me this. Was they supposed to ask me this? Or should I just tell them this? Anything that you feel like you need to tell them when it comes to your income, tell them. Because Pierre can tell you, I ask a lot of questions. When I put your transcripts, I'll be like, okay, well, your transcript said this, but you didn't mention this to me. So what was this?
Why is throwing me under the bus?
I'm not throwing you under the bus.
She's not throwing you under the bus. You the only one she knows.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I'm not worried about it. I don't mind being an example because, like I said, and not to cut no one off, like I said about Ariel, I give her flowers now because I've known this lady a diamond plus. This is middle school. Our sisters done grew up. Everybody from Pampers to pull-ups to the baby pins. Like we done work businesses together and everything. And
you weren't born when diaper pants was out, were you?
who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I'm a grown seasoned woman. We'll have this conversation in part 2.
Not a grown woman.
Grown lady. Grown seasoned woman. We're gonna have that conversation.
What advice would you give a business owner?
Do not commingle.
Wait, repeat that?
Do not commingle. No commingling. If it's for your personal, keep it for your personal. If it's for your business, keep it for your business. Do not let those two entities coincide together because there is a chance you can get audited. And when you do, and the IRS looks at your bank statements and they say, you went and got your nails and your feet done out of your business account, but what do you do? I mean, that's different. If they see your nails and your feet, then yeah, that's a business expense. You get your hair done, depending on what you do, that's a business expense. But you going to Walmart to buy some toilet tissue at your house? Nah, that don't work like that.
That's a business expense.
How? Not going to Walmart, it comes through the mail. A business spent for shit paper comes through the mail.
Because I'm be shitting on you. Right. Got to.
It is delivered, not when in bulk.
Don't be on
It's an emergency.
order. Don't be at the club filing taxes. Don't do that.
Hold on now. Hold on. There's an exception to that. You ready for that exception rule?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
Okay. So, say for instance, you got employees and you want to have your employees a good time. That's a business expense.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, let me write.
So them paper towels
Let me put that
and napkins I'll be throwing in the club, that's an expense. I hear having napkin fights in the club. That's an expense.
Not napkin wars.
I actually had funny story. I actually had a client who went and bought an RV, right? He went and bought an RV, and he calls me and he says, "Yo, Ariel, I bought an RV," and I'm like, "What the hell?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's for the business." And I say, "How is this a business expense?" And when he swung it to me, I couldn't say it wasn't because I was like, you know what? You really listened to what I said to you and you used it back at me. And I was like, I was proud of him, but I was pissed off at him at the same time because he was like, it's my traveling hotel. And I was like, you know what? I couldn't say nothing to him. I couldn't say nothing to him because in actuality, I mean, he does travel for work, right? Hotels are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to travel in style.
And if he wanted to take his kids and family, it holds everybody.
Exactly.
That gas is a hotel price. I mean, the gas alone. You filling up gas prices, that's 2 nights right now.
So yeah, and it was a nice RV too. It was a nice little RV, but I told his ass don't be playing with me no damn more.
He was skating on thin ice.
He was skating on thin ice.
Mm.
Like people, so what business owners need to realize is that certain purchases has to make sense with your business. You cannot go out there and buy no damn Lamborghini and say, "Oh, my business owns this vehicle." Well, what do you do? Are you a car salesman? If you're a car salesman, that's different, right? You can own a Lamborghini, you're a car salesman because that's a purchase for your business because you might be wanting people to see that you got a nice car to drive around so they can come to your car lot, right? Okay, cool. Because people don't ask you what you do. But you can't be out here being no dang on. Okay, you can't be out here being no nail tech.
Like, make it
And
make sense.
nah, what you can do? Nails on a yacht or something? That's not a business purchase.
Mm.
Nah, there was a case. No, I don't work like that. You can't spend it.
You need a van.
Yes, a mobile office. That yeah. So there was a case where the IRS did try to come. It was a big case actually where IRS did try to come for a client because the client did buy a yacht, but he was a realtor and he sold high end properties. So of course, people want to see what a yacht looks like if they're selling high end properties, right? So the IRS literally couldn't tell him he couldn't own that, and it was a 100% business write off. So in those instances, there are certain things and loopholes that we know that we can help y'all with.
So with that being said, we're gonna use the yacht guy as an example.
Mhm.
Due to him selling $1 million homes, is that like is like that's his technically that's his tour bus on the
Mhm.
water. That's how he can have people view the houses. So he can pull up to the little deck on the back of the $1 million home, right?
He spun it like this, and he was actually whoever his tax strategist was, because I'm a tax strategist as well. They got him real good with the IRS because like he said, he's selling $1 million homes. Most of these people own yachts, right? When you go look at a home that you want to buy, you kind of like to see furniture and stuff in it so you can picture it. A lot of people want to picture stuff in these homes that they're purchasing. Can you picture a big old yacht without it being there? No. How do you know your yacht gonna fit there? You don't. So you're gonna want to see one to make sure it can fit, right?
True.
So that was his loophole.
Or he could have said he was going to Star Island where all the houses are on the water. You need a yacht to get there.
Well, all of those houses were underwater.
Oh,
So yeah. So either way he got it, the IRS could not come for him.
I'm gonna need that client name and number in my inbox later. Need a house on the yacht. ASAP.
I got you.
well, I know you have something to do. So before we let you go, what do you want to leave us with?
Ooh, what I want to leave you with. Do your due diligence. Do your due diligence.
That can mean a lot.
It can, but at the same time, is do your due diligence. Read your reviews. Make sure you trust in the person who you're giving your information to. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that this person is someone who, if you do get a letter, you can call them back. If you have a question, you can call them. I've been getting too many letters and inboxes from people asking questions because their tax professional has stolen their taxes. Or, can you stop being so obvious? I'm just talking.
Baby, the way that life just did, wow, that just flew back.
She can't help it.
And then we have to fix these situations, and people just don't understand how, you're going and you're trusting these people with your information. Just do your due diligence.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate your time. Um, but we are going to keep it short. We will bring you back to extend. the conversation and put you on the hot seat a little bit.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be on the hot seat.
It's all fun.
I don't know what that means. I'm a little scared. Are we gonna keep it classy?
Ain't no demure over here. Do you see the name of the show? Spit, don't swallow.
I'm very demure.
Well, not over here. We're very unhinged. We're very unhinged.
Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. But no, I do want to speak about your cakes and go into some questions.
She
And she also, hey, and she also got her extended family is a beast too. So we getting her sister on the show. She does all the big meal reviews.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Oh
do.
yeah,
Use.
that family,
We keep
that
it.
family serious. That family serious. That's I keep telling you, that's a mom house.
so what she talk about? She's scared to get in the hot seat for?
Girl, because she tried to play this demure role. We you see they they got to keep it cute and classy because you know how the mob move. They got to look demure. They
They
got to
stick a
be
they stick a toe out every now and then.
Oh, she knows
yeah.
she don't been to one of our shows.
That's another set of people that always try to get me out of retirement.
Y'all need to
Colored.
talk to me.
Oh, you can come. Listen, you gonna have a
You
ball.
know, I can help you get her there. Y'all need to come talk to me.
I mean, if she want to get on here and get on that stripper pole for us one good time, we bring this show back. I mean, we don't
Oh,
have to.
We
they
need to
always
have a
want.
small conversation. I can make it happen
Y'all really talking about me while I'm sitting right here. Thank y'all so much.
right here.
Where is Peaches? Where is Peaches? She done left me out here in the doghouse all by myself.
Girl, it's fine.
I don't know, but I will go ahead and let you go.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Thank you for having me so much. It was a
no,
pleasure.
thank you for joining us.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, be safe.
You too, love.
Be
Have a good night.
Where this heifer went?
safe. I be asking questions too. Where's our next Spidey sense? Where's our next problematic person of the evening? Mm-hmm.
So before I start the next episode, we're gonna go to a little shortcut. So, how was your birthday?
I'm still in spirit. I'm still in going in spirit. It's been the last week. It's been a blessing. He done let me see another year around the sun, but I still got until Mother's Day to cut up. But
Oh
it's been pretty
Lord.
lit. Though. It's been pretty lit. It ain't been. You gonna have to catch me on OnlyFans one day. I'm gonna wake up. Gonna add that to the roster.
Why OnlyFans? Isn't there other stuff out there?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. That's gonna be a table talk that is gonna be very exclusive because things I've done found out. Sweetest Taboo Part 2 gonna have to come back.
What you found out?
The things that people have fetishes for, baby.
I don't think I want to know that one.
Yeah. Now I see why our lovely ladies is taking these trips to Dubai with no problem. Yeah, there's some things
Yeah, that's
going on.
true. It is some things going on, but it's some people that ain't coming back.
Yeah, but you got some people out there making a dumb bag over there in Dubai right now off of these sweet taboos. Some of them is just oh oh my.
Mm.
But y'all, as we, talking about life and everything, man, do you see all the craziness that's going on, man?
Yeah, I stay off the news.
Yeah, man. It's been wild in the last 72 hours.
I have a question.
Ooh, I might have an answer.
Oh, you gonna have an
Ooh,
answer.
ooh, baby, this be put me in this hot seat and I be tricking myself into it.
Yep. If your ex was watching right now, what would you say?
Hey, babe.
Unfiltered.
Hey, babe. Hey, Stink. I miss you. Y'all need to come home. Stop playing.
Do I want to dive
Subscribe.
into that? Do I want to dive into that more?
No, honestly, if you okay, so do you want my
I said
answer?
unfiltered.
Oh, nigga, come subscribe. Come subscribe. Hey, you bitches subscribe. Hey, your homeboys, homegirls, come subscribe. I need this monetary. I got things that I gotta handle. I got mouse speed. Come subscribe with the kid. Come catch us every Thursday and Sunday on OTS. Spit Don't Swallow. Come catch us on Roku. Catch us on Fire Stick, Apple TV, Google TV. Now we got Odom, my nigga. Download the Odom app, y'all. This free promo. Money Monster Chi is telling you. I want y'all to come out there. Flight game. Yo.
Why I gave her the unfiltered version?
Because the lady version would have been like, you just keep it cute and you keep it demure and you
Hold on,
just
I gotta stop you. Hold on. Flat Game and just said new music coming. We'll get it first.
yo.
We'll be waiting. But let's get where that question went. What is the unlimited? I'm sorry, the ultimate bedroom playlist starter.
Welcome to my sex room.
Artists
That
and
is
why?
um because it's giving you foreplay. It's building up to where you finna go to. It's
I
finna be there. Huh?
I actually agree with Flight Game. Usher, can you handle it?
No, because that's cute kids. That's 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 when you're in there already. That's all you're already in there. That's when you finna take off.
That's technically a tease talker.
Mm.
If you go by the words, hold on for a second. Shit. If you go by the words, it's a starter.
Mm.
Just how he opened it up, can you handle it?
That one right there. Okay,
Yeah,
bro.
it get ready.
I see you.
So it's a starter. So once you hear that, you already know, oh, okay. It's just basically where is it finna go? Because once that first song go, then you got that second song, which brings that heat. But what would be a good second sub song?
Anything with Robert Kelly. Cause here's
Hey, Mimi.
hey. Oh, this nigga got them all. I think he's
Yeah.
telling his playlist.
Okay, Honey Love. Okay. Okay. After
This man,
Usher, yeah. That R. Kelly. That R. Kelly, yeah. Before everything came out and made it a little difficult to some of his music, he just went a little too far explicit of what he was doing behind closed doors.
Sex Me. I think that would be my secondary
Text
song.
Me.
Wouldn't it?
That actually would be the
That
third
right
one.
there. Sex Me is gonna put me in the hey, that
Sex
I
Me
don't
is
know.
when you sex me should be when you already in.
Now, sex me is that walking up in them bodies is embracing and it that heavy breathing. That's where sex me at. Sex me is, bitch. We smelling them pheromones done built up and it's you smell them on each other and that sweat is
That's technically
okay.
that could be Honey Love.
No, honey love is when you're already in the cooch. You're already in there. Honey love
We're
is
talking
already.
about song 2. Can't go turn around and give out that third song and say you got a it's still a you gotta remember the foreplay and the tease.
Well, my third song
The
is
songs,
just.
the songs are only give or take 2 to 3 minutes long.
Hmm.
Right. He said that's third because we both sluts and sex.
See, I knew somebody knew Robert. I thought I was the only Robert fan. I keep telling y'all niggas, Robert, I do not sleep on Robert. Robert can get me with a woman's fed up. You damn right I'm fed up, but I'm finna ride the shit out of you.
Listen, that's the reason why Robert behind bars now. His ass need to be tamed.
Well, he could have came and tamed over here, but you know, his selection of ladies was totally different at the time.
He ain't want to.
Look, I don't care what nobody say. I'm still saying free my nigga. That man have a concert outside that prison right there at the gate. I'm gonna be at the show.
Shit, majority of the niggas in there too.
Oh yeah, they getting a free concert daily. They get the free
Mm-hmm. Listen, yep. They and on top of it, they women giving them more attention because who they in there with.
That's Robert. That's the only reason why I want you to talk to you now. You're there with Robert.
What would be one of the freakiest songs R. Kelly has that would allow you to go into a zone and forget where you at and just lose control? And think about it before you throw out a song.
Okay, I am.
You good? We all
TP
do it when we type.
TP2.
What song?
The opening, the 12 play part 2. That opening song, it that is just telling you, is giving you that story of you ride into the house trying to get home to it, because it's already done sent you the videos and everything, and it's ready. It's like Little Caesar pizza right now. It's hot and ready. And when you walk through that door, it's gonna embrace you. Yeah, yeah, bro. They keep sleeping. That opening song, the TP2, that whole album, the second song, same way. It builds. He builds stories. So it's time for that climax, man.
So since you're thinking of R. Kelly, then keep him in mind. What
Mm-hmm.
is your toxic bedroom trait?
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
Oh, mine is choking, biting, smacking, ass, oils, yeah, hair pulling.
Those are toxic.
That is amazing. Let's clean
That's
up on
not
our.
silk. Yeah.
Yeah, Silk got a lot of bangers too.
Um. Oh God, this man is on the tip of my tongue. The man that used to got the songs with Kiki Wyatt.
Oh, Avant.
Yeah,
Yeah, Avant got some bangers too.
yeah. That first CD.
Yeah, yeah, he got some too. He got some too. Another one that I think is a sexy song. I just had it on the tip of my head. Oh my god. Um, Tank, When We, that's another one.
When we
Yeah,
that CD can actually just ride on the playlist.
yeah. Now
Yeah.
I know you're gonna think this is an old school song now, and people gonna think I'm crazy, but they sleeping on it. That damn the Isley Brothers. Let's lay together.
Anything with the Isley brothers.
That baby. When I tell
Ron
you,
Isley himself. That's just like with Teddy Pendergrass.
oh Teddy is very demanding. I like Teddy. Teddy wanted Teddy. I mean, I don't know if I could go through the times with Teddy. How he was screaming, "Cut it off!" Okay, it was already off. I didn't even plan to turn it on, Daddy. Okay, it's already. You already got to be already ready for Teddy.
Yeah, we belong to somebody else. That's Deja and oh God. Oh, what is his name? They just got a new album. They did another album together.
You
We
know who?
belong to somebody else.
You know what? And it's another new artist that's out. That guy named Friday. He got some bangers too.
We're not talking about bangers.
No, he got some nice, some sultry songs. People might not think they sultry, but yeah.
Jacquees.
Oh,
Where you went?
child, not the princess of R&B, Jacquees.
He got
Wow,
some nice songs. He got some
oh,
nice
he
songs.
do. Oh, he
When
do.
we're
He do.
talking about the bedroom, those types of songs that you don't necessarily have to speak, and they
Oh yeah,
speak
he
for
got
you.
some. Oh, he got some now. I know that. I done. Woo. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, let me ask this question. If you had to choose to be jet naked in the woods or on the ice.
In the woods.
Hold on, I ain't done yet. Don't be trying to fast talk me.
I'm not. But you already asking me. I'm finna be butt naked anyway, so it's already finna be cold.
Yeah, but you don't. You ain't hear the ending.
Cause oh boy.
Where you have to survive. Caveman. Why would you pick where you pick, and how would you survive?
But I live in South Florida, so I'm automatically gonna pick the woods. We just gonna. I'm not playing with the ice. I done lived in the cold. That ain't gonna work with me. But yeah, I'm picking the wood, and you just certain instincts you pick up from watching. I know it sounds crazy. You know them survival movies like back in the day with your grandma doing it. What is he saying? What did this fool say?
No, I nope, not answering that. As a man, I will not.
How is he gonna survive? And he said, "You said how are we surviving bucket naked, whether it's in the forest or on ice, right?"
Well, you got the aliens. You got to survive the aliens.
Oh, aliens is there. Oh, girl, I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm having the hey, we gonna all be shacking the fuck up. Somebody gonna be doing the bending. I'm gonna do the bending like Buddy said. I'm doing the bending. I'm I'm gonna be one. But said, all this fatness right here, y'all gonna join together. We gonna be friends. You said the
Why?
cave. Oh, you said a caveman or an alien.
Aliens.
So it's not either or. I'm getting both of them. Oh, girl, that caveman finna cook them niggas up. We finna be eating good. And I'm gonna lay right up under him like this. Go ahead, big daddy. You done cook this meal. You done out here done had aliens for dinner. Yeah, you get this ass. I'm gonna keep you warm. I'm gonna keep you warm. I'm sticking with the
Oh
Viking.
God, my
I'm
stomach hurt.
I'm sticking with the
Oh,
Viking. That
she
nigga
say
done
you
killed.
bending over now.
Huh?
Preacher say you bending over now.
I was bend over because that nigga just set up here and saved my life from the other people extra ET. You damn
Oh,
right. Nigga, he done fed me too. He done killed
oh,
off some niggas. That's calling being,
oh.
and he killed them. That nigga's done been a protector and a provider. You get it. He getting the business. He getting all of it.
I have a question. Tell us about a moment you realized you was into something a little different, and what was it?
Whew.
You had to take a deep breath.
Yeah, cause I be in the. I'm trilingual, so
Look,
I'm in
look.
a lot of.
Instead of my popcorn, I'm getting my chocolate chip cookie because this sounds like it. That look
I'm
like it's
trying
gonna
to.
be good.
No, what is something I tried and I think I like when I'm with that special mate
Nope.
and
Listen to the question. You done took the question and trumbled it to your own statement. That ain't gonna work. That's not what we doing tonight, lady.
okay, you asked me a simple question. What is something I like and I keep doing the choking.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did. What is something that you knew that you like that you be on yourself?
Tell us about a moment you realized you were into something a little different.
Oh, when like I said, when that neck got grabbed and then all some adult stuff start, some fluid started, out here looking like a super soaker. That's when I found out that I had a magic a magic sprinkler that sat between my legs. Yeah, I found the keyhole to that.
And you just told the world that I make y'all answer the craziest questions, don't I?
I mean, one day somebody will go ask that question, but it has to be the thing is they can know it, but how to do it is the trick. Because that ain't no just, oh, it's gonna happen every time. So
Would
what?
you say, go ahead.
No, that person is they know how to activate it.
Would you say that was and that was embarrassing?
It wasn't embarrassing. It was like a shocker. It was more of a shocker, like, oh shit.
Okay. So describe your most embarrassing, freaky moment. Like I just can't believe that just happened vibes.
Oh,
You all right?
yeah, because that shit was so funny because it just came right in my head that damn fast, and I'm just like, boy, I think my most embarrassing moment was I threw up while giving head and was trying to hold it, and I couldn't hold it no more, so it just came out. But it was in the shower, so it really already would just shot down the drain. So yeah, that's my nose fasting as well. Yeah.
What was the response?
Turn around, clean off, run it back turbo.
Was it too
No,
much?
I think it was because I know what the problem was. I was lit, and then when you got hungry, wait a minute, what's being said? What read it? Oh my God, what's going? I can't even see what's going on, man. What's happening?
Why
Read
you
the
can't?
question.
You can go in the chat. You can go in the comment and see it.
I can't see it. The little thing is in the way. What does it say?
He say, as a rapper, I know how to answer questions. So I'm just gonna say next question, please, to this question and the last one. Thank you, Money Monster Management.
Thank you for my disclaimer, bro. Thank you for my disclaimer. These are artists know I am. These are the sides people don't get to see. They just, everyone just think I'm this, how can I say this? Oh, this bitter chicken that always got some point. Baby, I'm when I say I am my brand, I am myself, I am unhinged, I am at this grown adult age now that I'm not scared to share my experiences. And what my intrusive thoughts just come out.
And he over there having a blast.
Yeah, because they don't know this side of Jit. They don't know this side of me. So, when other people hear this side of me, they be like, oh my God.
Would you rather your parents walk in on you or you walk in on your parents?
Wait a minute. Repeat that one more time. Because my parent is actually right here. Mommy, listen to the question. You gonna laugh at this. She says,
would you rather walk in on your parents or
you would
have
rather
them
walk
walk
in
in
on
on
your
you?
parent, or you would rather your parent walk in on you doing it? Well, I was seeing you doing it. Mom. Answer the question. She answered the question. What? My turn now? Okay. She just answered the question.
Why you think I fell the hell out?
Yeah. Mommy came in there with the bat and everything. What? Oh.
Oh, that should have been your most embarrassing moment.
That wasn't embarrassing. That was it. It wasn't embarrassing. It was crazy because she was just so calm about it. Cause it was like, oh, and she just walked on that and just closed the door. And I was like, so we gonna continue this? Can we go ahead and come on? Can we finish? Like I was there, and you gonna stop because my mama popped up. She said, "Oh," and that was it. That right there was like, so we gonna run this, keep it going.
Oh God, I'm about to kill my damn self. One last question before we end it. If you on a desert, you can bring one toy and one person. Who and what are you choosing?
Okay, repeat this. Why I gotta be in the desert? Why I gotta be all these damn hot places? I know we from Florida, but God damn, you just keep getting hotter and hotter. First is in the damn woods, now. Okay, so I'm in the desert.
You're on a desert island.
So I got water now.
You got water.
Okay.
You can bring one toy and one person. Who and what are you choosing?
So I got to pick one or the other, or I could choose both.
No, it's one toy and one person.
Oh. Hmm. One toy. Can it?
I'm supposed to say my bitch and my gun.
You on a desert island, bro. You don't even need this. What is he doing? Okay. Wow. I won't see before I go on this trip to the desert. I'm gonna need to go to Tokyo first, cause they the only
about no pit stop.
I gotta take a pit stop because I just seen that they got this whole You know how they got
Nope.
the sex doll. They got a whole doll that is on motion. So I'm gonna need that doll, which is gonna be my toy, because I'm gonna have to remote the handle this. And the person, ooh, where that person list is. Can I replace the toy
Nope.
with?
Nope. Nope.
Dang it.
Out of gas. 1 and 1.
Shoot, I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm just, since everybody think I'm just extra and petty, shit, I just bring my baby daddy and my second baby daddy, not the first, the second one. And the toy would be a sex machine.
Yeah.
But I can't say anybody else's,
I ain't got no
person.
comment. I ain't got.
Wait a minute, can I pick a celebrity person?
Who?
A celebrity person.
No, ain't no substitute. You already said what you said. Ain't no get back.
Nah,
Ain't no change.
Technically, he my second baby daddy, Busta Rhymes. Damn right, I'm going to finally get that nigga to bust all in these guts.
That ain't who we know as your second baby daddy.
That is my second baby daddy. Should have been my first, but he was busy doing all that other stuff with his wife and his kids. So he's the second baby daddy in my life right now. You should have let me just.
I thought that means he the third.
He should have been the first. Should have been the first.
Listen, I'm not finna play with you, lady.
Well, you didn't let me play how I really wanted to play. But I know we kept it cute right now because I know I'm going to be in the hot seat next time.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for joining us and tuning in. Make sure you catch us Thursdays and Sundays at 9 p.m. You can also replay us on YouTube, Roku, and Odom. Subscribe to make sure you catch us every time we turn on.
But in due time, I had to get right. Yeah, I had to get right. Listen. Slow penetration from a fat nigga, now that's real. She said speed it up, I said go and put your leg here, put your other leg here. I'm about to scuba dive with no gear. We can fall asleep, baby, with nowhere. I put the smile on your face, yeah, I'm guilty of the case. Washed away the pain that they put up on that beautiful face. All in your head like a Remy or Malaysia lace. I want this for life like a 3-time felon case. No plea bargain, baby, I'm doing the time to the face. Me and you against the world, I know you heard it all before, but I'm trying to put a ring on it. I even try to sing on it. 4 ounces in my cup, baby, I even lean on it. I wanna be the last thing that you see, and I even the first.